Hello again. My name's Alan. I'm the Mind Alchemist, and today I wanted to talk about this notion of enough. What is enough? How much is enough? And how do I feel about having enough? So, as I was pondering this earlier on, I was thinking some people don't have enough. They don't have enough food, they don't have money, they don't have enough time. And when you look at those people, is that who you are? Are you always struggling? Are you not enough friends? Are you lonely? Because when you don't have enough, you feel something's lacking in your life. And then I was thinking also that at times I was listening to other people who do work with EFT and so on, and there's this idea of I am enough. And I thought about it. I thought, okay, so I am enough. I have enough, but I'm always worried that there's not enough. And then recently I started looking at people who have more than enough. And I think that's who I want to be. Because people that have more than enough, if they have more than enough food on the table, they have a choice. They always have a choice to eat enough or not eat it all, or even eat all of it. That would be a choice. And those people have money. If they have just enough money to pay their bills, they don't make plans, they don't live life to the fullest, they just have enough. However, those who have more than enough, they have a second home, they hire people, they create businesses, they spend money, they make the economy turn, they do all kinds of things. So I want to be in that category as well. I want to have always more than enough to just get by, to just pay my taxes, to just go once a year on vacation, to buy only one pair of shoes and wear them until they wear out. Because having more than enough might mean I have lots of shoes, some I might never wear. So, anyways, let's do some tapping to allow more than enough. Whether you choose to have it or not, that will be your choice. But for right now, it's really allowing more of what you want into your life. So do the usual tapping and start, if you wish, on the karate chop point or just start tapping. Even though I've always had enough, I'm okay now. Even though I've always had enough, sometimes not enough. Sometimes it was just my perception of not having enough. If you'd ask my parents, they always said I had enough. They always made sure I had a roof over my head. They always made sure I had food on the table. But then I'd remember my mother saying, stuff yourself with bread because there's not enough of that other stuff. I didn't want bread. I liked the cheese, I liked the salami, I liked everything else. I didn't want bread. But she was thinking, I have to make enough last. And I do have a job. I do make money. I have several businesses. But that's never enough. My wife spends a lot. I need to have twice as much as enough for both of us. And still, that's not enough. So I'm going to let go of that belief that enough is good. I'm going to go for the gold, the golden pot at the end of the rainbow, and choose to have more than enough and feel okay with it. I want more than enough. No shame, no guilt. I want more than enough food. And if I throw it out, no guilt, no shame. Letting go of all the guilt, all the shame, and all the labels. I'm greedy if I have more than enough. I'm greedy that if I have more than them, than her, than him. I'm greedy because I want and have more than enough. What's wrong with me wanting more than enough? They're going to call me names: lazy, stupid, arrogant, insensitive. Not everyone who has money is greedy. Not everyone who's not got money is greedy. And some people have no money are very greedy. And some people with lots of money have no greed, no shame, no guilt. I'm not greedy, but I want to live comfortably, and that's okay. I let go of all the shame and the guilt, the fear of being put down, demoted. Someone might not like me because I have a better house than they do, or a better car, or even enough, more than enough, to invite them to dinner and feed them the best food I could find. Because that's how I'm going to be when I have more than enough. I'm going to try harder. I'm going to allow myself to do the things I want, to help the people around me, to be generous at the food bank, to be even more generous than I am already. Because when you have more than enough, there's enough to share, and for myself. So I'm just going to allow myself to be more than enough, more than I am now. No guilt, no shame, no labels. I am now more than enough. I am more than enough that I need to be. Maybe more than enough that you could handle. But that's your problem if you can't handle yourself or can't handle me. Because I'm choosing to be more than enough. Take a deep breath. See if any emotions came up for you, if any thoughts, any ideas that you want to continue to tap on. Because it's okay to be who you are, and it's okay to want more. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to thrive. And the people who are thriving have more than enough. And they do a lot of good things with their money, with their resources. So choose to be what you choose to be. And if it's more than enough, give yourself permission to say, I am more than enough, and I'm happy. I'm glad I am. I'm okay with who I am. This is Alan, the Mind Alchemist, helping people overcome their anxiety. I do that over Zoom, full time, and if you ever need help, just give me a call, reach out to me. I'll be happy to talk to you, help you in whatever way I can.